My name is Sarah. I have something very special to share with you today. Please listen to the full story because it will touch your heart. It will make you feel something deep inside. And maybe, just maybe, it will change the way you see life. It all started in a small house in a quiet village. There was a little girl named Emma. Emma was 10 years old. She had big, bright eyes full of dreams. She wanted to learn English, but her family was poor. They did not have money to send her to a good school. Her mother worked hard in the fields. Her father was sick and could not work. But Emma did not give up. One day, she sat by the window, watching the birds in the sky. She whispered to herself, "One day I will learn English. I will speak like those people on TV. I will go to big cities. I will change my life, but how?" She had no books, no teacher, nothing. One evening, she saw her mother come home very tired. Her hands were rough, her feet were covered in dust. But she still smiled. "Mama, why do you always smile, even when you are tired?" Emma asked. Her mother touched her face gently. "Because, my dear, hope is stronger than pain. If you keep hope in your heart, you can do anything." Those words stayed in Emma's heart. Hope is stronger than pain. She decided that no matter what, she would find a way to learn. Emma began to listen carefully to people who spoke English. When she went to the market, she listened to tourists talking. She repeated their words in a whisper. She did not understand everything, but she kept trying. One day, she found an old newspaper in English. She did not know the meaning of the words, but she tried to read them. She asked an old man in the village who knew a little English, "What does this word mean?" The old man smiled. "You want to learn English, little one?" "Yes," Emma said with shining eyes. "Then listen to the radio," he said. "Listen every day, even if you do not understand. Just listen." Emma ran home excited. She found an old radio that her father used to listen to. It was broken, but she asked a neighbor to fix it. And then every night, she sat near the radio and listened. She repeated the words she heard, even if they sounded funny. Months passed. Emma learned a few words, then more, then sentences. She wrote them in the sand with a stick because she had no notebook. She spoke to herself in English when she was alone. One day, a tourist came to the village. He was lost. He asked some villagers for help, but they did not understand him. Emma stood up bravely. "Sir, you need help?" she said in her little English. The tourist was surprised. Yes, I am lost." Emma pointed the way and tried her best to explain in English. The tourist smiled. "You speak good English. Where did you learn?" Emma smiled back. "At home, by listening, by trying." The tourist was so impressed that he told people in the city about the little girl who taught herself English. A few weeks later, a teacher from the city came too. "See, Emma, I heard about you," he said. "Would you like to study in a good school?" Emma's heart raced. She looked at her mother, who had tears in her eyes. "Yes," she said without thinking. The teacher helped Emma get a scholarship. She went to the city, studied hard, and became an English teacher herself. Years later, she returned to her village and started a small school for children like her children, who had dreams but no money. And do you know what she always told them? Hope is stronger than pain. If you keep hope in your heart, you can do anything. This is not just Emma's story. This can be your story too. You can start learning English. At home, listen, repeat, write, speak, and never give up. No matter where you are, no matter how hard life is, if you have a dream, follow it. Now, my dear friends, if this story touched your heart, if it made you believe in hope and dreams, then please like this video and subscribe. Your support means so much. It helps bring more stories that touch the heart and inspire the soul. Remember, you are stronger than you think. Your dreams are waiting for you. Never stop believing. Never stop learning. Never stop hoping. Keep listening, keep learning, and keep shining. Would you like me to continue or add anything more? Emma's life changed because she believed in herself. But her journey was not easy. When she first moved to the city, everything was different. The roads were big, the buildings were tall, and people spoke fast English. She felt small and lost. In her first class, the teacher asked a question. The other students answered quickly, but Emma did not understand. She wanted to hide. That evening, she sat alone in her room and cried. Maybe I don't belong here, she whispered. Maybe I will never be good enough. But then she remembered her mother's words. Hope is stronger than pain. She took a deep breath and wiped her tears. No, she said. I will not give up. From that day, Emma worked even harder. She woke up early to read books. She wrote down every new word she learned. She practiced speaking in front of the mirror, even if she made mistakes. One day, she was in the school library when she saw a girl crying. Emma sat beside her. What's wrong? She asked softly. The girl wiped her tears. I don't understand English. The teacher is too fast. Emma smiled. I understand. I was like you. But you know what? We can help each other. We can learn together. From that day, Emma and the girl studied together. They read stories, spoke to each other in English, and helped each other grow. Months passed. Emma's English improved. One day, the teacher asked another difficult question in class. This time, Emma raised her hand. When she answered, the whole class clapped. The teacher smiled. Well done, Emma. You worked hard. Tears filled Emma's eyes, but this time they were happy tears. She looked out of the window and whispered, Mama, I did it. When she finished school, she returned to her village. But things were still the same. Many children had dreams, but no way to study. Emma stood in the middle of the village and said, I want to teach English. Who wants to learn? At first, only a few children came, but then more came. Mothers and fathers came too. Even old people wanted to learn. Emma did not have a classroom. She taught them under a big tree. She wrote words in the sand, just like she had done as a child. She played radio programs and translated them. She taught them songs in English. And soon the whole village was learning. One day, a man from the city visited. He saw Emma teaching under the tree. He saw the children reading and speaking English. He was amazed. "You are doing something wonderful," he said. "I want to help." And he did. He brought books, notebooks, and pencils. He helped Emma build a small school, and more teachers came to help. Years later, Emma stood in front of a big audience. She was invited to speak at a conference about education. She looked at the people and took a deep breath. "I was just a small girl with a big dream," she said. "I had no money, no school, no teacher, but I had hope. And hope is stronger than pain." People clapped. Some had tears in their eyes. Emma smiled. She knew her journey was not just her own, it was for every child who had a dream. Now, my dear friends, if Emma's story touched your heart, if it made you believe in yourself, then please like this video and subscribe. Your support helps bring more stories that inspire and give hope. You have a dream inside you. You have a light inside you. Never stop believing. Never stop learning. And always remember, hope is stronger than pain. Would you like more details or a different ending?